What is up, Internet? I think I did it. I think we have episode 3 of the Stuff with Guy podcast underway. Everyone's here, right? Everyone's here. Rye Bread somehow showed up, barely, by the skin of his dick.
I lived. I'm here. Hey guys, what's going on?
And we have
I made it, eh?
we have our special guest this week, HeadShotGaming.
Hi.
That's all we get from you.
How's everybody's day?
How's everybody's day? You could do better than that, Headshot. Come on, bro. Try it again. You get a round 2.
How's everybody's day?
Oh, that is the
going.
all right. You know, let's work on podcast etiquette. Let's try it again. Rye Bread, give me your best intro. Go.
That was literally
no.
all I
You
had.
gotta do it again.
One piece. I had a
more time.
long day, my man. I'm happy to be here. It's the 3rd episode. We made it finally. I'm
Oh.
excited. Let's get after it.
That's fucking good. I like that. All right, Headshot. Come on, special guest it up. Premier
How's everybody's
entertainment.
day going so far?
Steps up his game. Steps up his game. I love it. All right. Mystics, like, who are these other 2 nerds? All right, just so you guys know, I am Guy Jackson. I am the technical director of this goddamn massacre. Rye Bread's my hombre, who we like to PUBG and make fun of each other all the time. And Headshot is an extremely MLG, not so much, I don't know, kind of pain in our ass, but a Canadian boy. And we're having a Canadian stream tonight, so I am loving it. All right, so Rye, I have a topic in mind, but I didn't get to pick your head yet, buddy. What would you like to talk about this week?
You know what? There's a couple of things. I mean, I've been having now that PUBG's back on and I'm back into that. I've been really enjoying that with you. And I know we've had some good stuff in there. And I know Headshot joined us last time, so maybe I would like to share maybe some stuff that happened on some of those games. Maybe I think we had some good times. And,
Ooh, I like that.
There might be some clips at some point down the road. Who knows?
We have the power to do that.
Yeah. Might happen. Not saying it will, but it might happen.
Well, okay, so in the last couple days, so what? Okay, if I'm talking about something memorable, I will say Headshot. The other day when we jumped in and we pwned those 2 guys hiding behind the trees, metting up, and they had no idea we even showed up.
And then we made it tops like 4, and then we kind of got boned. But yeah, that was pretty good when we killed the guys. But we could have.
Well, see, that's what you gotta we gotta live on those emotions, right? When we pwn those bitches. When the one guy's hiding behind a tree and I saw the friggin' bush Wookiee and I was like, hey, I see you.
Where did bush Wookiee come from?
Where did bush Wookiee come from? Who did I hear that from?
You? Is that...
No, that wasn't an original caption for me. I got that from some buddies of mine that are actually stationed in Japan right now. So it was middle of the day. They just had lunch and it was like midnight for me. And they're like, you want a fucking game? I'm like, sounds good. So... And just randomly he's like, now when we reach this crest, look out for bush Wookiees. And I was like, that is the greatest goddamn thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's awesome.
And it makes so much sense.
It's really no joke. Like, the one thing I have to say about like the PUBG is like when you get down to that top 10, it's exciting. Like there's a little adrenaline. You feel it.
Yeah.
No, it's...
I listen to music from like top 100. Like when you land, I listen to music because it's kind of useless for a bit. And then when you're like in top 10, I mute my sound completely on music and I just listen to footsteps and shit.
See, for me, I'm so poor at the game that I'll listen to music from 100 to 90, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm not dead yet, and then I start focusing immediately.
I've got a question for the 2 of you. So we'll kind of go around here, and then we'll kind of move across. But in those final 15 guys, 10 guys, what is the most exciting or scary moment you've had in PUBG so far?
When I was in a 1v1 in a fog game.
Oh my god.
In a fog game, oh my god.
The guy was. No, the guy was. I thought the guy was in front of me, but the bullets were sounding in front of me, but he was honestly behind me, behind a rock. And he was just shooting by me, and it sounded like in front of me. And then I got killed afterwards. My aim was horrendous, basically, and then he like killed me. So yeah. I lost that game.
The scariest for me is the constant feeling that I'm gonna shit my pants. That's a scary thought for me because I don't want to have to leave my chair. That's one thing. Highlight for me, oh my god, when I won my one and only solo chicken dinner and I felt like a goddamn god. I had the M416 and I had it suppressed and the bubble was in my favor. Everything was working for me and I was just like head shotting for days. I felt like I knew what I was doing and I have never been able to repeat that performance. And it was the one time I decided not to stream. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking play and try this shit. Yeah. And I love this. If look in chat, Swaggy's like, hello. Yeah. Oh, I come in time just to hear Jackson talking about shitting his pants. Okay, great podcast. Great podcast.
Best time.
But yeah, the suppressed victory when I was just like, nobody move or you're going to get fucked. And I was just dropping them like, I had, I think 8-9 kills, which is like fucking stepping up the game for me. So
that's a different level. Yeah.
That was the top one for me. What about you, Rye? What about you, my friend?
You know what? The game you and I played last night, the last one we played.
Last night?
2 nights ago?
Last night was shit. Last night we were fucking
last night we
balls.
Had the one where I was alive to like the top 12 guys or whatever.
Okay, all right.
The top little, yeah. And I don't know, for whatever reason, like not seeing people for so long and then suddenly just being in this nonsense firefight was just It was so eerie leading up to that I was actually like not ready and not prepared at all mentally to fight those guys, and I got tore up and I felt like crap because I could have probably won, and it just was frustrating, but there was a lot of adrenaline and it was just, yeah, it was fun for me. I don't know, it sucked to watch probably, but it was fun.
No, fair. No, that it wasn't that bad watching you, but it was kind of painful. I'm like, look left, you look right. I'm like, no, the other left. No, there's a guy in the ridge. No, he's done. Fuck it, forget it. He's gone. He's gone. Just stay in the sniper tower. Yeah, don't move. Yeah, don't move.
Yeah. Well, when the instructions were good, the reactions not so much.
But then there's me who rushes into every frickin' building first off. We had a game yesterday.
True.
That's true. Yeah. Do I do that too much, headshot? Where I'm like, I got this guy. Guys, I'm down.
Bro, you gotta close your doors too.
That's like the bet. That's
yeah,
my.
You leave your doors open. You leave your doors open. So you don't know if there's a guy.
I closed the front door. That's enough for me. Okay, that's it. That's the bait door. That one I close, and then everything else I'm in a hurry. I need to find my roots.
It's funny, like Jackson. We were in a game, honestly, with me and you, right? That's when we made it. You went into a building that was closed. All closed up, and there was jack shit, and you were like, "Oh, there's gear here." I'm like, "No, there isn't."
You don't understand. I'm a loot whore. I will hold like 15 handgun suppressors until I'm like, "Wait, no one has a handgun," and then I'll eventually. But I need to mentally like, no one gives a shit about my inventory. And Rye, you know this, where I'm like, come in this room really quick because I can't just dump it on the go. I have to have everyone present and say, here's all my shit. Please, if you can use some of it, reuse, reduce, recycle. Do something, okay? That's all I ask.
You fully loaded 2 of my guns yesterday with what was just in your pocket.
I kidded you out entirely with just the shit I was carrying on me. Like, do you have an SMG? Do you have this? Do you have an... Oh, blah, 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 blah. They just dump it on you. I can't help myself.
Is anything coming up like that could maybe take my attention away from PUBG soon?
World War 2?
I know World War 2 is coming out.
I already pre-ordered that a while ago, and I got the thing for it.
I am not sold on it.
You excited for that?
I mean, obviously, headshot.
I like boots on the ground. I can't deal with like freaking jetpacks and shit. Like Black Ops 3, I hated the passion, but I like the zombies. But like, I don't play multiplayer and like for stuff like that. Like, I don't play multiplayer when there's not boots on the ground. Like, if there's boots on the ground, I will play.
The last Call of Duty that I had my heart actually in it was Black Ops 2, and even then I was missing Black Ops 1. But
that was really the last good one, I think.
When it comes to World War II, I'm like, I understand they're going back to the roots, the foundation of the genre, but I played that shit before. I played World at War. It is a rehash of that shit, bottom line. And I am so off the COD game. This is going to be the third year in a row I'm not buying into COD.
You guys play Odyssey yet?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, tell us about your Mario adventures.
Much fun. I mean, it's a little easy. I mean, there's no real punishment for death, which is a little upsetting. But it's very reminiscent of like a Mario Sunshine, which is really nice.
I remember
Um,
playing that. That was fun. Holy.
the best one, right? Up until whatever the first Galaxy one. Um, it's tremendous, and I wish I bought a Switch because I don't have it. But
So what are you
makes me want
playing?
to buy a
What are you
Switch
playing it
for
on?
that. No, my girlfriend has a Switch, and
Oh.
that just happened to happen.
Oh, the girlfriend, huh?
Yeah.
Couples that game together stay together.
Apparently
Not
so.
true.
That's not true.
I know
Headshot.
Ooh. Are you guys excited for anything coming out at all?
Just World War.
You know what? I have nothing. I have nothing.
What
And
about Monster Hunter?
Ew.
what?
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 You, me?
Ew.
Jesus, Rye. I should.
Monster Hunter.
Rye, should I mute you? I don't know.
You guys.
I have
Monster Hunter.
I have nothing down the pipe that I'm excited for, and I'm depressed about it because, like, gaming is my outlet. That's what lets me take a breather from work, from life, from just everything. Just lets me distract myself, and I got nothing that my heart's into. Even PUBG, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it, but at the same time, the anger that
boring.
comes, yes, it gets repetitive, and I just get so fucking pissed off when all of a sudden I get clipped in the back of the head by a Car 98 and I have no idea where it came from, and it's just GG, that's it, you're done. Just you drop, blank screen. It's so painful.
It is painful.
But
Don't make fun of Monster Hunter. That's not cool.
But I did find, and Rye, I know I showed you this shit, and you're onto it too. But I got this new mobile game.
Yeah.
I got this new mobile game called
I might play it.
it's called Guitar Band something.
Is it for iPhone as well?
Probably.
Probably not.
I'm gonna bring it up to the mic so you guys can hear it.
Oh god, it
So
really
it's-
sounds bad.
It is bad, but so good.
All
So
bad knockoffs. Of
they're
those
all
songs.
bad knockoffs of the songs. Bumblebee, what's up, buddy? I see Bumblebee in chat. So like.
Hey, Bumble, what's going
You
on,
look
man?
through it
How are
because
ya?
they can't copyright the songs, right? So there's like Eye of the Lion, Eye of the Tiger. All right, ready?
Yep.
Fuck, it sounds the
You can
same.
feel it, right?
Yeah.
But they change it slightly. Right? You feel that? Can you feel that? Come on, Headshot! Can you feel it, brother?
Dude, I'm trying to find it, okay? I'm trying to find it. Is it for iPhone or no?
I'm sure it is.
I don't think so. I don't think
And
so.
then there's Purple Fog.
Yeah.
They always have that.
I can't believe
So good. It's so good. No, I can't stop. I can't stop the feeling. So this game is called Guitar Band Battle.
Guitar.
And I gotta exit out. You play against people online. So I've been playing that. But I don't think there's a huge market for Twitch streaming of that.
There's definitely not. There's like 9 songs.
Yeah. No, there's more than that, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare knock that.
Don't
Is it
you
a
call
pay
me
and go?
a son of a
Does it
bitch,
pay and go?
sassy
Like
lure.
pay to
Oh,
win?
it's pay to win when it comes down to it. I'm almost in the last arena. It's very structured like Clash Royale where you got the different arenas, you work your way up, and instead of trophies, you get records and you work your way up through the chain. But yeah, there's guys I'm like, how the fuck did you get such a wicked band? Because
Yeah,
they're
it's
pumping all
they
their
win. It's
dollar
not fair.
bills in. So
All I
yeah,
know is I got $83 on Google Play credit, and I know where it's going now.
and
so
I need your Gmail login.
why?
Huh?
Oh, shut up. Get away from me.
You're sitting with that.
You cannot
I
have
bet
my
you the
free money.
passwords.
What the hell?
I bet you the
I bet you
password is
anything-
Jackson needs the cash. That's what the password would be.
No, the password. I love Jackson.
Yeah,
If it wasn't Jackson needs the cash before, it is now. So I guess you're half right.
the password is Love Jackson's D exclamation mark 01. That's the
I'll tell you what.
password.
I'll trade you my Google Play account for 1 day access to your Amazon account.
So, Okay, so that's bad because you
The
can order anything you want.
The life decisions here.
I'll be reasonable, but
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
$700 for a gaming chair, and then
That's why I would.
yeah, I'll buy 4 DX Racers.
Yes, there we go. I like it. Oh, so yeah, gaming wise, no, I got nothing down the pipe, nothing that I'm stoked about. I'm thinking I'm gonna revisit. I'm gonna revisit some Fallout 4 for a little bit, and the DLC for Destiny 2 is coming back. So I'm hoping there's a little bit of rebuilt hype on the PS4 front, because everyone on PS4 just fucking jump ship on that game. It blows my mind.
Wait,
yeah, everybody's like, pretty much, but no, like Luffy. I was watching Luffy's stream a couple days ago, but like, he's like already level like 20 something, and I'm like, my game is literally at 55%, and it's taking its sweet time to get there to 100. So I cannot play with them.
That's because you got that sweet, central Canada internet connection, right?
So it's started here in central Canada.
In central Canada. Oh man, not like my 150U Rogers Ignite. Yeah.
I got that shotgun.
Oh, let's get some gigabit speeds going on here.
Shaw's like, what's gigabit? I don't know.
Oh
Shaw's
man.
like fucking authentic when it comes.
Whack.
It's true.
Well, thank you, Headshot, for your unbiased review of of the Shaw internet services.
I'm gonna guess you're not an employee. That's interesting.
No, I am.
No, I am.
Oh my god. Now,
I
if
can
you
show
guys,
my Shaw box right here. It's my Shaw box. It's called my TV. I watch TV. Right?
There you go. I'm proud of you. That's amazing. Oh, friggin'. But when you're talking about, oh my god, Canada, just talking about cable, internet, wireless, everything, we get charged so fucking hard compared to any other country. Like, you Americans out there who are watching / listening have no idea how good you have it. Like when you're like, hey, if you sign up for a cell phone for 2 weeks, we're going to give you 4 Samsung Note 8s and we'll give you a reach around, right? Like $0 and a reach around.
Canada's Life will take your firstborn child and $1,000 cash on a 2-year contract.
In the States, you get a reach around. In Canada, we get bent over and not even a generous portion of lube. They just go in dry.
Yeah.
And we gotta enjoy our services. Yeah.
No, so if you honestly look at it, and I definitely have, because I got nothing better to do when I'm working for.
You're looking at Shaw.
Stop. No.
An upgrade.
That's it. At the end of the day, we can always look at Headshot shitty connection and be like, okay, I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, well, listen, among countries in the world, we're like number 4 in highest price of all those goodies.
Oh yeah,
murder capital.
You're in the murder capital.
I'm in the murder capital.
So that's where he derived his name from, folks. Now we know where Headshot came from. Just
not gonna mention anywhere I'm from.
Just trying to keep our record here.
Robert, I'll message you where I'm from.
Oh, I got it now. Okay. I just Googled it. I got it. My condolences, man. Your hockey team fucking sucks too. That's
I don't like them.
Oh shit! Wait, I think I just made a bad life decision.
not?
I just knocked him out there.
I'm a Boston Bruins fan.
Oh my god, that's even
There,
worse.
we're back.
Can you
I
ban
fixed
him,
your
please?
webcam.
And then I'm a Saskatchewan Roughriders fan too.
Oh, you're a what? Yeah, there we go.
I'm a Roughriders fan.
Yeah.
That's where I leave. That's where I leave.
Is that where? That's what we're doing here, hey? All right. Oops, his volume is slowly slipping down to 0. Well, we really enjoyed Headshot Gaming for the time that he was with us on the podcast.
I'm watching the stream. All I see is my picture.
He's back. He just disappears. We had a good run with Headshot Gaming.
Headshot, I thought you were a really nice guy until like 10 seconds.
We had so much respect for you. So much respect.
if like I'm not
Fucking
like
shame.
I'm from the Brunswick, right?
You kind of look
I'm
like
gonna
Brad
s-
Marchand, so that works out.
I'm just gonna say that I'm from the Brunswick, but like if the Brunswick had a fucking hockey team, I mean not a hockey team, a football team, I would vote for them. But they kind of do not right now because they're small and they're too poor down there.
They're small
So,
and
You know,
too poor.
we could have two hockey teams here.
Oh.
okay.
Hamilton can have one too.
Yeah, Hamilton is trash.
Yeah, well, you know, we can all
Hamilton's
we can
so
all go
fair.
ahead and just root for the Canucks.
fuck the Canucks.
Yeah, no,
What?
no,
It's like the
no.
worst
Hey, listen, I don't care what you fuckers say, okay? Born and raised BC boy here, okay? We are all Canucks.
I'm
Yeah,
not
listen,
a Canuck.
I was born
I'm not
dude.
Raised on that shit. I remember 94 cheering, just screaming down the street, they're gonna fucking do it! Next day, they didn't do it. They didn't do it.
Yeah,
but it was
like,
close. It was
I went to
close.
No, I went to a Canuck game like 3 years ago. Some guy got so excited because they scored, and he fucking threw his beer up like this. And then the other guy, I don't remember who they were playing, but the other guy's like, "You're not allowed to fuck back at a Canuck game." I'm like, "Man, you're not even from here. Like,
What the fuck?
shut up."
You know what? Okay, one thing, and if we're talking about like team pride, Canadian pride in their team, the fan base for the Blue Jays blows my fucking mind. I think that's absolutely insane. Like they could be having like they had a fucking trash season this year. And I don't even follow baseball that much, but I mean like it's hard to not recognize that
When it's on the
they
fucking
pooched
thing
so much
everywhere.
scooch, it was out of control. But we went down on the off season they train in Florida, and we went down to Florida just to see an off season game, and holy fuck. I mean, this is like Florida, other side, the opposite side of a neighboring country, and it was a fucking wave of blue Canadians out there cheering them on, and it was just absolutely insane to seeing like the Canadian camaraderie out there
Oh.
coming together for that team. It's impressive, and the stadium, like they could be on the worst losing streak of their goddamn careers, and the stadium is still like 70-80% full.
Yeah.
You if you go down, so I've got family that lives out west. So we went to Seattle a couple of years ago. We drove down to Seattle, and the Jays were in Seattle. You should see how many Jays fans come out to a game.
Holy Jesus, I know. Like honestly, there's a lot.
It's incredible. Like it's more Jays fan than Mariners fans. It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
But it's funny because I like the Blue Jays, but you're gonna hate me for this. I like the
Probably.
Boston Red Sox.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
do I have to?
But
Am I lowering his volume again, Ryan? Are we doing that again?
oh
Yeah.
god.
Is that strike two? You get 3 strikes and you're out. We're talking baseball rules right now.
oh my god.
3 strikes.
No, I'm sorry to say, but like I like the Blue Jays, but I like my team is that
Boston, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't leave like Boston alone.
Yeah.
Can.
I'm
My family out there. That's
I'm-
why I like them.
I am certainly glad we didn't let you promote your Twitch channel or anything on this podcast because you're embarrassing me,
You
Headshot.
haven't let me yet.
You're embarrassing me, Headshot. This is insane.
No shameless plugs for you.
No shameless plugs. No shameless plugs. And see, look, we had On Fire in chat. What's up, buddy? I see you there. But he was getting stoked to actually talk about decent baseball, and then you gotta drag the Red Sox into it. So
I'll deal with the Blue Jays right now, okay?
You can
I'll let
deal with
guys
that? Mhm.
talk about- Yeah, I'll deal with it. Just for you guys.
yeah, maybe we gotta change topics because you embarrassed me.
Time to turn your Canadian
Let's
Any-
talk about
anyone-
soccer.
Yeah, okay, no. So anyone watch some just fucking steamroll now? We're not talking about fucking soccer.
Jesus.
No, okay,
what's
no.
your guys'
Let's
team
talk
for
about soccer.
anyways?
No. I don't have I have. This is how much interest I have in soccer right here. And don't get me wrong. I understand. It's like when you get out of North America, it's like that is it. The be all end all sport of the fucking world. I get that, but I have zero interest in soccer. So you, Headshot, turn the tides for me and convince me to love soccer. Go.
Go for Manchester if you're gonna like soccer.
No, you gotta wake
Still
up.
not
At 7 o'clock
convincing
on a
me.
fucking Saturday.
Oh,
Watch a home game. Get
Jesus. Oh,
Or
right.
get super drunk out of your mind and go to like a fucking like,
The
UK
pros and cons.
Go to the pub.
I tried to. Okay, listen. I'll give you my personal experience with trying to be a fan of any like EPL soccer. It's fucking impossible to watch your team that early in the morning. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's the one thing I.
Alarm goes off 4 in the morning. You're like, oh fuck, what is it? Oh, yep, it's still, yep, it's still 0-0.
No, my alarm.
It's still
My
0-0.
alarm goes off. My
Time to go
score
to the
app
game.
has the result for me by the time I wake up at 11. My fucking score app has the entire score. There you go.
And then you can watch the highlights later, which consist of
Yeah. It's
17
not being a
17 injuries that were completely fucking faked and looked worse than the WWE.
That's the other half of it.
Yeah.
I can't get behind that bullshit.
I
It drives
don't
me
like
crazy.
WWE.
Yeah, but you're watching it every day.
Yeah, you're just watching it, but they're kicking the ball around at the same time.
Missed the
I don't
head
like
by about
watching
an
it.
inch and a half.
If
That
they
guy's
mix the
barely
two
shot.
together and you started playing like soccer and then added a pile driver in and then got the red card after, that's different. I would start
Wait.
signing up for that, right? And I'm not talking tackles.
Wait,
Tackles,
show you
right?
guys something.
You need to, you can show us whatever you want, just no D's. No D picks
It's
or
my beginner, not my beginners, my license. I meant.
why are you flashing your license on the stream?
I don't care. I'm showing you my picture. I don't
Oh,
care.
just the picture. That is
I'll show you.
fucking mullet. Fantastic.
I know, right?
Holy shit.
And the
No
province
wonder.
that you live in.
No wonder you're a fan of soccer. I see it now.
Hey, I got told I look like David Beckham, and I'm like, are you on glue? I do not look like anywhere David Beckham.
Are you on
I love it. Even Soul jumps in chat. He's like, that's one awesome headshot.
God, shoot
What's
me,
up, Soul?
I love you, but like,
Soul shows up just to
Anyway.
see the mullet action. He's like, I sense a disturbance in the Twitch. And he fucking logs in to see your mullet.
I could show my debit card and then tell you guys my PIN.
Why don't you flash your
don't
Visa
care.
card? Both sides, please. I
Yeah,
need the 3 digits on the
fuck-
back, too, if you don't mind. And then,
okay, I'll
and
tell you.
then I'll let you hop on my Amazon there, Rybread, because I'll know who's funding this adventure of ours.
What the fuck? I'm funding it. You know, I'm making short some money, okay? Like, I'll fund it. But
Tonight's Amazon
yeah.
adventure supported by
on one
Headshot
con-
Gaming.
On one condition, I will support it if somebody buys me one thing. A fucking new desk.
New desk.
Yeah,
I'll
but
go to
you're getting a
IKEA.
shitty IKEA one.
IKEA has a very nice $15 desk that will just
I'm
work
not-
like a charm for you. But I'm not, I am
$15
not springing for the legs, bro. Those are like $8 a piece.
It's a sitting desk.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Get the fuck out of my room.
Oh, Headshot got him. Hey, who is that Headshot? Invite him
My
in.
brother. No,
Invite
it's
him
my
in.
brother. I
Bring him
don't
in.
want-
Let's
No.
talk to your brother.
No,
Yeah, come on. Send him in.
nobody wants to talk about.
Yeah.
Fuck off! He's gone. He's going outside.
We'll
to
call him.
smoke
We'll
something.
call him Little Shot Gaming
Oh my god, he's older
because he's
than me. But
he's older. Big Shot Gaming. Okay, bring him in.
He's like six, and I'm like 6 foot.
Oh, all right.
I'm small. No, but
Alright.
like, he's going outside to go smoke something. You guys already know
Oh
probably
yes.
what up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Interesting.
In my good Christian suburbs, I know nothing about the sort.
Yes. This is the wrong stream to be talking about substances of that nature.
Yeah.
What?
Not
What
like
that?
in episode 1 where I tell the story, the awkward doctor story of mine.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Ryan? Most embarrassing thing
remember that.
ever asked of me in front of my
What kind of
son.
drugs do you? What
What
legal
kind of-
drugs do you?
Do you use any recreational drugs? I'm like,
In front of a kid who's 6 years old or
He's
7?
7-year-old, and thank God he wasn't paying attention. He couldn't have given a shit. But I was like,
I
Rick,
smoked that shit.
I see Soul Eater, and he's like, smoke weed every day.
No, and then you told like Luffy about he's like, I do black tar or heroin, boys.
Black tar heroin. That's the way to do it. I need to get some
Yeah.
of that. I want to get some of that crystal meth going. Because I need to lose some weight, and I want my teeth to fall out. So,
Oh my god.
yeah.
What are you trying to get my? I'm not telling you what you're trying to get my age.
He's trying to get
I need to check your age. Get the fuck out of here. I'm old.
He's
All I'm gonna
old.
say I'm old.
All right, so let's stop talking about drugs. Way to go, Headshot. Maybe we should get
I
Big
thought you
Shot.
wanted to talk to my
Maybe
brother. I
we
told
should
you
get
to
Big
do it.
Shot in there.
Oh my god. Hey, he plays video games too, okay? He
Okay.
doesn't have Discord because he's a faggot.
Whoa. Okay. Well, definitely changing up. Okay. So I'm going like total 180 on this. All right. Television that you've enjoyed as of late. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because I've been watching Star Trek Discovery. Like,
Oh, that's pretty good.
let's see, it's a fucking good series. And the last episode, I freaking round of applause. It was so well done. Did you see that, Headshot? Did you see the last episode? I think it's episode 7.
The last episode was pretty good, but I passed out I watched half and then I passed out.
Oh my
And
god.
then I had to get caught up. I forgot to PVR and then I was so pissed.
All right, so then, and I'm sure you got the consensus, but Rye, I'm assuming you haven't seen it yet, have you? Or have you been
Unfortunately
following
not.
the series? Okay.
I know of it. I just haven't sat down and watched it. I'm terrible at like committing to stuff. I'm waiting for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Is what's killing
Brooklyn
me right now.
Nine-Nine's gonna be so good.
Oh
Okay.
my god, Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I got told that was really good.
Oh,
It'd be
dude.
really
Shit,
good.
watch
You
it.
have to.
Watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine from the beginning. That's an amazing series. Okay, but this episode. Okay, so you guys know, you've seen Groundhog's Day, obviously, right? Or am I just too old for
Yes.
this shit? Okay, Groundhog's Day.
You're not old.
You saw that freaking, what was that Tom Cruise movie that Live Die Repeat fucking one
Oh,
that came out
is that
with Emily Blunt,
that the
Tom
cocaine
Cruise.
Is that
Not
the
the-
cocaine one? Like
No,
that
no,
one
no.
he's-
The one where he's like a general but never been in war, and every time he dies, it refreshes, right? So like it's along
yeah,
that
that one.
it's along that repeating the same period of time over and
Edge
over
of
again.
Tomorrow?
But Edge of Tomorrow, thank you. See, that's why we have Ryan here, just so he can
I'm
save
stupid
us
when it
on
comes to
these
movies
things.
sometimes.
Okay, but every time you see a movie, is that a movie or television series of that genre, it's always centered on the main character who somehow just gains the ability to relive the same period of time over and over again until they can figure out their fucking problems and save the day.
Mm-hmm.
So the main character that you're following in the new Star Trek series, she was not the one living and repeating and doing all that stuff. It was the engineer. And you go for this long period where you're just like, what the fuck? And then the engineer is trying to figure it out and he keeps jumping in like, guys, wait, this is fucked up. And then it repeats and you have no idea what's going on. And it was brilliant how they slowly introduced him further into the story to eventually be like, okay, so this motherfucker's coming and he's trying to take over the ship. There's nothing I can do. We need to work this out. And just trying to convince everybody. It was such a cool
Sorry to interrupt,
twist.
Jackson.
Yeah, what's up?
My friend Nicole that went who
Oh.
we played PUBG with this year.
Nice. Thank you for the follow. You get a little peanut butter jelly dance on the stream there.
Sorry about that.
What a
But,
nice guy.
You're apologizing for someone following the stream?
No, I said I'm sorry to interrupt. I invited one of my buddies to like the
I appreciate that.
chat of
Hey,
Twitch.
Headshot, you're a good guy. You're a good
Everybody's
guy.
always welcome. It's good.
But
Except for you, Robert.
except for your bed.
Aw,
I'm joking,
son
I
of
love you.
You son of a
dude,
bitch.
I love you too.
You son of a
Dick,
bitch.
You fucking arsehole. It's alright.
Bring the stream back 30 minutes.
When I'm sometime in the near future when I'm bailing your ass and out your ass in PUBG, you'll be thanking me. You'll want me around then. It's okay.
I'm sure that's gonna happen, Rabbit.
Ask Jackson about that.
Oh yeah, you fucking saved me. Oh my god, like what? I died like 4 times and I was like, Rye, can you come
Scrape
back and
you
get
off
me?
the
Rye,
goddamn
one more
pavement.
time. I got
Oh yeah,
fucking-
that's when I was playing with. I don't know if you know the guy. I already told you this, but I don't know if you know Wolf, like Wolf Rare Games.
I do not.
But like me, Cole, and him and Paladin were like one of our other guys. But we were playing PUBG and we were all rushing at one point, and then we're like, I went down all the time, and I'm like, guys, can you come pick me up?
Can you pick me up? Can you pick me
All
up?
fucking time.
Can you pick me up? Can you pick me up?
No, as soon as I like get up, I get killed, and then like every time I'm like, fuck PUBG.
I know every time. It's frustrating.
You know, talking about PUBG, just because we have the
Yep.
technology.
No, but like that Discovery, that I forget the actor's name. But that black chick, I'm not trying to be racist, but whatever.
Totally, I'm
her-
offended.
I forget what her actor name is, but
Actor
Her actor.
Her
I know who you're
actress, I
talking.
don't
You know
know
what?
her act, like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
she
know her
was in
name.
she was in Walking Dead, and she's also in Star Trek
Yes.
Discovery. Yeah,
She was in The Walking Dead, and I love The Walking Dead. I'm all caught up. I haven't missed
you haven't missed
one
anything.
single
She
episode.
had an amazing
Role.
an amazing death outing
And
of
that,
the
yeah.
show. I thought that was so well done. Have you seen that, Rye? Have you seen anything that we're going to talk about, Rye? I'm just wondering.
I'm gonna go find the video.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I suck at watching. Like, I don't watch TV. It sucks. I'm a weeb and I hate it.
You're a fucking horrible human being. Oh my god, I can't even say.
Oh.
Sonequa Martin Green. There we go.
Oh yeah.
That's who
you.
plays Michael Burnham.
Yeah.
And what's her face in. I'm doing all the research now. 1 second, I'm digging
Can
deep.
you link me her name again?
Why?
So I can find her death.
What
So
are
I
you-
can find her death scene. Then I can.
Why
show
are-
fucking
why-
Ryan because-
Why are you interested in looking up more stuff
No,
about
I'm
her?
showing it on YouTube, so I could like,
Little-
what's it called? Show Rybred the video.
I'll send it over to you. I'll send it. Okay. But PUBG is annoying sometimes. Yeah, Cole. Yep, we know that one there.
Always.
Here,
It's
I
one
just
of the most
gotta.
frustrating
Just
shit.
because I'm a horrible human being and I love watching myself. Are you on the Who's Got the Watch Together link up?
I'm there.
You there?
I can have it up in 1 second. Here you go.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I broke it. Oh no, I didn't break it. There we go. Go for it. Play it. This is hilarious.
Daddy.
Let's go get fucking murdered out here, okay?
Who's daddy?
Jesus Christ!
I'm daddy.
That's how you fucking murk somebody. That's how you have. Oh! And then I have an orgasm while looking through his loot.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Can you? I want to see. Like, fuck, I forget.
That's why
You showed
everyone
it,
should have Guy Jackson on their team. Bottom line, no questions asked.
Did we have that? You were there, Headshot. Did you clip the shotgun? The 2 kills I had with the shotgun?
No, I still got to do some clipping. I didn't.
that's
I usually don't give a shit about the things you do that are cool.
You were there, Headshot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there when you got like fucking 3 fucking
I-
kills with the shotgun.
I
hit
was
the balls
there.
in.
I was there that day you did the murder with the shotgun. It was a glorious day. It was a bright
I was
day.
gonna clip it, but I kind of didn't get a chance to quickly.
We'll
go
get
up
around
and
it. You know
go
what?
on them.
We'll make
The warehouse was more fun.
we'll make a special attempt for the next podcast to show your shotgun shots. Okay, buddy?
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's
Thank
how
you,
we
brother.
care about you. But for now, I'm looking at the clock. Rye, I know that you are going to have to be rushing out of here in a second, too. And we're about 43 minutes in. So
That's not too bad.
in closing, I had a good time. It was kind of fucking random. We went all over the place. Daisy just showed up in chat, a little late, but that's cool. Better late than never.
I like it.
But Rybread, any shout outs you want to give out before we get out of here?
I want to thank Headshot for being on this week. We did, it was a little random, but that's not the worst thing in the world sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta
Thank you.
talk. And of course, a shout out to you, Guy, for having me on again. Thank you very much.
I'm starting to regret it, but
all the
that's
lovely-
cool.
Well, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
okay. It makes one of us. I want to thank all the lovely people that showed up today in chat and participated. And I think we'll have to do this again sometime next week. Maybe same time, same place.
Yeah, if you show
Maybe
up.
without a certain Bruins
Maybe
fan, this
maybe
fucking guy.
maybe Toast will show up for. Oh yeah, even
I'll come back with a Boston hat and Boston shirt.
We'll
and, oh.
we'll just add
Oh,
Headshot to
please
the do
do.
not call list. He'll be messaging us like, I want to do the podcast. I'm like, oh yeah, totally, but slots are
Sorry.
full for the next forever.
No. Yeah, no.
We'll have you on
Once
again,
again,
Headshot.
good time.
It's fun, fucking, and well, actually, maybe we'll get Big Shot in there too one day. Okay.
I'm not getting my brother in here.
Yeah, we can get your brother. You can sit on your lap. You guys can reminisce together.
Oh my god.
On your lap. Gross.
Oh, so Headshot. Before you go, fuck it. This is your chance. I kind of cut you off earlier.
No, it's okay.
Slut yourself out. Plug. This is your time.
Headshot gaming _TV is my Twitch and my YouTube, and so you can go do whatever.
Check them out.
You could go hate
Probably
me on
should.
both of them.
He probably should.
He does half decent. He does actually fucking. All honesty, I think everyone plays better than me. So if you want to see a step up from my action, you can look at any other PUBG player on the planet. But more importantly, you can also check out Headshot Gaming. So
Are you guys? I know I'm around tomorrow. We should probably get some footage in.
we could do that.
Cole's here. Yeah, we can get Cole. In too.
We'll get some. We'll
That'd be
clip
fun.
some stuff. And if you get
Set
back
it
in
up.
time, Rye, if you get back in time, jump in. We'll squat up later, okay? Because I know you're heading out.
Yeah, definitely.
But
man.
as
Just message me, Ryan.
But we'll organize our squads after the podcast. As always, folks, I'm Guy Jackson, and I'll pretty much have to show up every podcast you see because I'm the one who has to press the go button. So thank you so much for everyone coming out. I see Nova showing up. Thank you. Daisy coming in for the final chapter. On Fire came in halfway through. Colas dropped us a dropped us a follow. Oh my God, we had a good little chat going on here. Bumblebee dropped in for chat. Swaggy, Mystic Warrior, you guys are all fucking legends. Thank you so much for coming out. And we'll be playing some games after the podcast, but I appreciate everyone, and we'll see you next week. That's a lot of random fucking banter there. Yeah.
I like it, boys.
Yeah.
I like it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I feel like
He's still talking. Yeah. This is. Hey,
who's gonna talk?
hey,
Ryan,
Ryan.
you want to rock paper scissors?
Hey, Rye.
what?
Headshot.
What?
This is
Rock,
where we.
paper, scissors,
No,
Ryan?
see that. This is where we stop talking.